In an instant pot, what I have done is I have not soaked the chickpeas at all. I've just washed them and put them in about 2.5 cups with 5 cups of water and bay leaves, as well as cinnamon sticks, tea bags. I've used 3 black tea bags. You can use English breakfast if you'd like, as well as cardamom, and that's pretty much it. I'm going to salt it later. In a pan, you want to heat up, dry roast some of these spices such as coriander seeds, dried whole red chilies, peppercorns, a few pieces of clove, cinnamon sticks, fennel, and give it a dry roast, and cumin seeds. Dry roast until the spices turn a nice deep brown. After the spices have cooled down, we will use the mortar and pestle to grind the spices. That's the color you want to achieve. There's the coarse spice blend, beautiful deep brown, and we're going to use this in the chole ultimately. In a heavy bottom pot, melt 2 tablespoons of ghee. Chop 1 whole white onion, grated garlic, hand-grated ginger, julienne ginger, green chilies chopped, and 2 tomatoes chopped. Add a pinch of asafoetida. To the heated and melted ghee, add a little bit of ginger, grated garlic, I think I flipped it around, and green chilies. We will wait to add the onions and tomatoes. Watch that you don't burn the garlic, so add the onions now. 3 handfuls. As the onions are cooking down, you have to really caramelize them. So I'm going to salt it so it expedites the process, as well as add a pinch of sugar to give it a little sweetness because our dish is going to be very spicy. To this mix, add a pinch of turmeric and stir. To this mix, I'm going to add a handful of fenugreek leaves. Just enhances flavor, good for health, give it a nice color before I add in the tomatoes. Add the tomatoes and let it cook down. To this, you want to add a pinch of pomegranate seed powder. If you don't have it, you can always crush fresh pomegranates and squeeze in the water juice. I had pre-cooked the chickpeas in Instant Pot for a good half an hour. And you can see the beautiful color of the chickpea is what's going to give this Amritsari Choley its color. To the tomato masala mixture, I added the water from the chickpeas itself. So don't get rid of it. Make sure you add it. Then add the chickpeas themselves, add a little bit of water, and let it cook. Slow cook for a good 25 minutes. Added the ground up masala we did grind up in the mortar and pestle towards the end. Just give it the color and beautiful consistency. We'll wait for it to simmer a little bit more before shutting the stove off. It's been about a couple of hours actually. I've left it with the julienne ginger. Shut off the stove. Let it just simmer in that heat. It has been slow cooked thoroughly. We will serve it with some hot paratha. Here's the end result of the Amritsari Choley. We've just garnished it with fresh pieces of ginger, if you can see that, as well as chopped up cilantro. And we're going to serve it with some parathas.